Welcome back, everybody, to Super Luigi Galaxy, Part 11. Sorry it's been so long since the last part, but yeah, I was on hiatus. What can you do? Tarantox's Tangled Web. This time for real. There's the Yoshi planet. See it? But this time we're going to take the actual intended path, instead of the Hungry Luma path. Yeah. Once again, I just love the atmosphere in this level. So great. Particularly when you're being pulled by the particularly when you're being pulled by the pull stars. I don't know. Feels very astronauty. Astronauty, if I may? Yes. Anyway, in segments like this, particularly as Luigi, it's just kind of nice to be able to run through it. I mean, it seems appropriate, right? You play the game as Mario, you get all the stars, you play as Luigi, and you think to yourself, okay, I've already beaten this game, I already know where everything is, so just let me go through it faster. And that's basically what you get. And in turn, it makes Cosmic Luigi races that much more difficult. Foolish spiders, you cannot stop me! Help! I'm stuck! Aim your pointer at me and press A to pull me out. Yep, and now you did. Wahaha! Alright, anyway, the advice I can give to using these sling pods is just take your time and aim carefully. Because, let's face it, it's one of those things that if you rush, you're going to get yourself killed easily. Maybe not in this level, but in other levels. Like, well, you'll see. Power up! God, Altered Beast. Whoosh! Figures I land on a piece of earth that looks like an L. What is that supposed to look like? I mean, I know it's Cocoon, but seriously. Alright, the controls for this section are pretty interesting. Basically, it's all relative to where you are on the circle. Like, if you press left and right, if you're on a different part of the circle, it's not going to act the same way it normally would. So, you basically have to run as if you're on a circle. So, if you're on the top, you gotta press left and right according to the circle. It sounds strange, it's kind of hard to explain, but once you play it, you'll understand. Basically, running left and right won't work all the time. You gotta control where you are as if you're running on a circle, which you are in this case. Pussy the spider is mad! I said pussy. Pussy! Come on, come on. Don't confuse that. Puss. Yeah, you get it. It's so gross. I mean, it's a spider and all. You'd think it would shoot more webs or something. Well, at least it doesn't look too bad. Arachnophobes can rest easy on this one. I don't think this boss returns in Galaxy 2, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Even so, it's a short boss and it's not that hard, but I find it to be really awesome. And this right here, I love the lighting on the web. It just looks so brilliant. It's just a good sign of good graphic work and good graphics work and good artistry as well. Awesome. One more and our Star Cat will no longer be a teenager. They grow up so fast! I can't tell good ones all the time. Ah, and yet another fat bastard. Hey you, give me 400 star bits. I think. Yeah, 400. Oh yeah, right here. I had some trouble pointing. For some reason, the pointer was giving me trouble. It's like, no, I do not want to feed it. So, it took longer than I expected. So I had to edit that part. The Sling Pod Galaxy has appeared. Okay, remember that advice I gave you about the Sling Pods earlier? Yeah, you might want to take it to heart here, or you'll die. You gotta land the Sling Pod properly, or die! I mean, just take a look at this level, you'll see what I mean. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go but the black hole. But no pressure. No pressure. Honestly, if you just take your time, aim carefully, and be patient, although that goes with taking your time, you'll be just fine, really. Though if you're anything like how I was when I first played this game, I died like a billion times. So I eventually had to learn the hard way. And this is benefit from my experience, right? You could go for that 1-up, but honestly it's one of those like, oh, I got the 1-up and now I'm dead, so I'm right back where I started. But I wouldn't even bother, really. You can if you think you're so cool, but really you only up 1 extra life, and it's not that hard to get extra lives in this game. I could have gone for that coin, but, you know, I just wasn't feeling it this time. What can I say? I should find it funny that there's flame pillars in space where there's no oxygen, but, once again, doesn't have to question it. I believe, technically in space, after you die of asphyxiation? No one correct me. I think your body would come apart because of the lack of gravity and you'd explode. But, I'm not sure. I've never died in space, you see, so I'm not sure. Alright. Now let's see. What's next? Guess we'll head back to the fountain. Sorry I don't have a whole lot to say here, but what can I really talk about in the hub world? Okay, that's done. On to the next one. Hurry Scurry Galaxy. Short and sweet, but I like it. I think this is kind of the training wheels for some of the other levels, like in the Toy Time Galaxy. Luigi meets Mario, for example. Oh god. That being the name of the particular star you're trying to get in that level. The floor falls away if you step on it. Be careful! Whatever, Simon. Blue, glasses, yeah. Anybody who gets that gets 5 gold stars! It's dangerous, I tell ya. Give me the money now! Nom 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 nom. Awesome. Now it's funny, you're flipping through the air like that, you see space and then the atmosphere, and it's kind of disorienting. But, you know, this whole game can be considered disorienting, so whatever. My favorite tune. Increasingly high-pitched noise. Oh well. Win the game, claim your prize. Okay, star count 21. Our Power Stars are now legally able to buy alcohol and own a chainsaw. Which would you prefer? But not both. Alright, the Battle Rock Galaxy. Battle Rock Barrage. I find the Battle Rock Galaxy to be kind of akin to the Doom ship levels. I mean, they're not really, considering there are other Doom ship levels in this game, but I don't know, it just kind of feels like somewhat like it, you know? Because for part of the level, you're on a fixed platform that's moving forward, and you can only go forward, and you're constantly being shot at. So, yeah, good times. Right here, gravity physics are still a little confusing, especially when you're running upside down on something. I mean, sure, it looks easy, and it somewhat is after you get used to it, but the controls kind of change a little. Yeah, Buzzy Beetle. Although, it's like Patchy Beetle. I don't know what it's called. Whatever. Activate the platform! Right here. Frantic and awesome. I mean, you can still dodge easily because it's 3D, but damn, that's cool. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a fan of the level design in this game. Boom! Oh no, an electric fence, what do I do? Go to the other side. Ow. Those cannonballs don't look very threatening, right? They kind of look like gumballs. Okay, maybe not, but whatever. Anyway, you can do a lot of the same moves in this game like you could in Mario 64, like the long jump, backflip, etc., side flip, etc. But you know, some moves I'm actually missing are like the breakdance kick and the dive. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter considering you can do all those bunch of other moves, but I don't know, just kind of missed them. But what's definitely an improvement is the way they implemented bullet bills. I may have mentioned this before, but in case I haven't, I really love the way the bullet bills home in on you. It's a great way to deal with it for 3D. Because let's face it, you know, how else would they be a challenge? Oh shit! 1 HP left. Yeah, I'm sure you can tell exactly what I have to do, so I won't even bother mentioning it, other than this. Oh, Luigi, I'm going to get you, in the name of Bullet William! Anyway, we're about out of time, guys, so thank you for watching, and stay tuned.